Students, today we will take the second lesson of our book Moments. The name of the lesson is The Adventures of Toto, written by Ruskin Bond. As we had discussed that Ruskin Bond was born in Kasauli in Himachal Pradesh in the year 1934. He grew up in Shimla and Dehradun and in Missouri. He was the son of Anglo-Indian parents, and he made a special place for himself as an author and novelist in English literature. He has written over 500 short stories and articles that were published in number of magazines. He wrote his first novel, The Room on the Roof, at the age of 17. And afterwards he received a very honorable as well as number of awards, including Sahitya Akademi Award, Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan. Now today we will take one of his story as The Adventures of Toto. This story is about the author's grandfather's love for animals. Grandfather means the narrator's grandfather. The writer's grandfather had many pets. The story revolves around a monkey called Toto, who was brought by the author's grandfather, who used to love animals and had many pets such as tortoise, rabbits, squirrel, a goat, but not monkey. So he bought this monkey, baby monkey, from a Tonga driver for how many rupees? For 5 rupees. However, the monkey was very naughty. And when the narrator's grandfather bought him, it became a member of the grandfather's private zoo, which he already had in his home. And the story is about all the adventures of this naughty baby. He had been doing mischief after mischief and incidents after incidents. So in this story, the author tells us about how his grandfather saw Toto tied up to a feeding trough and was attracted towards it. And the grandfather decided to buy Toto from the Tonga driver and take him to his home. Then in the first paragraph, we could see that the story, students, when you will read the story, you will find that the story is really very interesting story. And when the grandfather saw this little monkey, little red monkey, he got attracted. And he decided to keep him in his private zoo. So in the next paragraph, you could see that the author has described about the appearance of this little monkey, Toto. And he says that Toto was a pretty looking monkey. He had bright eyes which sparkled with mischief all the time, and his teeth were pearly white whenever he smiled. And with his smile, the Anglo-Indian ladies were scared of his smile. His hands were dry as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. But his fingers were very quick. And you already know that monkeys use their tail as their third hand. Means most of the work is being done by their tails. And what they do, they used to hang from any branch and and were capable of scooping up and delicacy that he could reach out to. Delicacy means food, cooked food, which tastes very delicious. That is delicacy. Means whenever the monkey needs to eat any delicious food, they use their hands. And then in the next paragraph, we could see that grandmother, means the author's grandmother, was a little bit fussy about animals in the house. Fussy is unhappy, angry, or making noise, not happy. That is fussy. She had always created a fuss whenever grandfather brought any bird or any animal home. Means she was not happy. She was never happy when grandfather bought any animal. So he decided to keep Toto's appearance a secret from her till she was in a good mood. The author and his grandmother kept Toto in a little closet in the author's bedroom. Now, closet is a cupboard or wardrobe. So Toto was kept in a closet in the narrator's bedroom. And they both, means the grandfather and the narrator, tied him tightly to a peg fastened on the wall. What is peg here? Peg is a nail or a piece of iron or wood in a wall to hang something, that is to hang clothes. That is called as peg, जिसको आप कील कहते हो. And after some time, when they came looking for Toto, they found that Toto has done a lot of mischief. He has ripped open the wallpaper, and even he has the peg in the wall had been wrenched out from its socket, and the author's school blazer, which was there on the wall, Toto has torn it into shreds. Shreds is pieces. So the grandfather, after looking all these, the grandfather did not get angry. He was not upset. And he says that he was happy to see Toto's performance because the grandfather was animal lover, and he understood that it's their natural behavior, it is their characteristic, it is their feature that they will do mischief. So he was not unhappy. He was happy to see that Toto had Toto's performance. So in the next para we can see that grandfather thought Toto was a clever animal, so he was not angry with him for the damage that he had done. And then when he saw that he had torn the pieces of author's blazer, and he says that if much time was given to him, then he would have tied the pieces of author's blazer and made a rope, and then finally he would have escaped from the window. So he decided that it's not safe to keep Toto in a room. So he decided to put Toto in a big cage in the servants' quarter, where already his private zoo was there. Means many animals were already there. So this is what the author has described about the activities as well as the appearance of Toto. Now in the next paragraph, he has recollected the incidents that are being done by Toto, and he says that Toto was very mischievous, and the grandfather knew that he would not let other animals in the private zoo to sleep. Next day, the grandfather has to move to Dehradun to go to Saharanpur to collect his pension. So he thought that if I leave this Toto here, then he will not allow other animals to be comfortable. So he decided that he should take Toto along with him. And then before taking Toto, they need their preparation was to be made, because he was an animal, he was not a human being who could travel easily. So preparations were done. A big canvas bag was taken, and grandfather kept some straw at the bottom and then made a cozy home for Toto. He thought that the canvas was too strong for Toto to bite. And when the bag was closed, Toto could not have found any place to escape from the bag. He could do only one thing inside the bag, and what was that? He could struggle to get out of the bag. And the bag, so he was struggling to come out of the bag, and he was creating a drama on the platform of Saharanpur. What was that drama which was going on? He was struggling to come out of the bag rolled on the floor, and sometimes even jumped into the air. Now this scene became an amusement for all the visitors, all the onlookers there at Dehradun railway station. And fortunately, when grandfather was showing ticket to the ticket collector, Toto suddenly poked his face out and gave a broad grin to the ticket collector. Grin means smile, dangerous smile. And as soon as Toto popped his head out of the bag, the ticket collector got a big shock. Then, with his presence of mind, he managed everything, and he asked grandfather if he had a dog with him, then he has to pay fare for that. And grandfather got annoyed at this. The ticket collector told him that he would have to pay for the dog. Grandfather tried to prove him that a monkey could not be called as a dog. And he tried to prove that it's not a dog, or even it's not a quadruped. Quadruped means four-legged animal. And he tried to prove that this is a monkey. But the ticket collector was not ready to accept anything. And he classified that monkey is a dog, and you have to pay charge for it, and the charge was 3 rupees. And grandfather was very angry. He pulled out, then just to take revenge, he pulled out one more pet from his pocket, and that was tortoise from his pocket, and asked the ticket collector that what should he pay for it, because since he was supposed to pay charges for all the animals, so he asked the ticket collector that what should he pay for this animal. And the ticket collector examined it, he poked everything, and he said, no sir, you don't have to pay charge for it because it's not a dog. And then, so this was the incident of Saharanpur railway platform. And after that, the narrator has shifted to the journey is over, means this incident the author has described about grandfather's journey to Saharanpur or Saharanpur railway platform. Then he has again then he is recollecting the incident of his house, that is where grandfather and grandmother were there. And he says that grandmother, in the beginning of the lesson we have seen that grandmother was not happy, but here now in this paragraph the author has shown the grandmother's love towards Toto, how he used to take care of Toto and how she loved him. Now this is being shown in this paragraph. And after some time, grandmother accepted the idea of keeping Toto, and he was kept in a stable where a donkey named Nana was already there. And he was not behaving properly with Nana. His he started annoying Nana. He started uh, uh, he was not able to settle in the stable along with Nana. He was misbehaving. So grandfather, when he saw this, then he told that Toto and Nana could never become friends. And then the author says that author's grandmother used to give a special treatment during the cold winter evenings. And what she used to do, she used to give special treatment, and she used to give a large bowl full of warm water for his bath. But Toto was very clever. He used to first test the temperature of the water with his hand, and then he stepped into the bath by putting first one foot then the other. Just he has seen the author doing. So he was just copying that. And then rest part we will do in our next video. Okay students, till here read it, and if you find any difficulty we'll discuss in our live class. Thank you so much.